Hello, and welcome back to Hitman. And in this series we will go back to where it all started, and this time round we will focus on completing as many of the challenges as we can on each and every one of the primary Hitman targets, with maybe a few interesting bonus kills on the way. Today we are in Mumbai for the Bird of Prey challenge, which entails killing one of our targets with the beak staff whilst disguised as the Holy Man. So for this challenge we will be starting at the boat entrance. We will be bringing with us our silenced pistol just in case, and I've opted to bring with me some sedative bubblegum. Everything else is available on the map. So with all of that said, let's get reacquainted with our target.
Charlatan and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. I shall leave you to prepare.
So, right from the start and off the bat, we require firstly the beaked staff and secondly a change of outfit. But before we do any of that, really, we are going to have to do a little bit of setup, because the big staff is an illegal item. So we're going to make our way over to the crow's nest hideout, and we're just waiting for the gentleman you can see through the window there to finish his cigarette. And when he does, we can then turn on the generator or turn it off and then turn it back on again. And then we're going to wait just on the far side of the door here for the gentleman in question to come and investigate. And when he does, we can close the door behind him, render him unconscious. We want to take the key that he drops, which is the key to the hideout, and his outfit. And then from here we're going to make our way up to the roof where we done the sniping missions, the broader scope and within scope challenges. And just around here beneath the tower we find the big staff. So now that we have that and we have an outfit in which we can carry it around publicly, we're going to take the big staff to Rangan Tower. And once here we're going to have to acquire ourselves another change of outfit, as we will be trespassing in this one. So we're just going to make our way straight down past the beach and the pier area, past the construction site and up to Rangan Tower. And just by the minibuses here we find a gap in the fence and leaves us able to vault over the wall. We're going to make our way up the stepped garden at the front of the building here. And at the top we're going to drop our beak staff, pull out our silenced pistol and take out the camera above the entrance, and then retrieve our beak staff. And then from here we're going to make our way inside following the young lady. Now at this point I tried to take her out so we didn't have to worry about her on the way back. Unfortunately the other staff member in this area heard the commotion, but he didn't see anything, so we are going to carry on. You don't actually have to knock the young lady out, you can let her wander up the stairs. I thought I was close enough to get her out of our way. I apparently wasn't, but we did manage to get away with it. I do recommend letting her go up the stairs before ascending to the 4th floor yourself. But once all of the commotion had calmed down, I am able to exit my hidey spot, and we're going to make our way up the lift shaft to the 4th floor. And being aware of the patrolling guard, you can see I'm focusing on right here. Once we get to the 4th floor, we are going to wait in the lift shaft for the patrolling guard to return to the lift entrance. And when he does, we can then subdue him from around the corner, render him unconscious and take his outfit. So he should be making his way back over here any second now. Here he comes. So, you've worked very hard today, sir. Have a nap. So we're going to take his outfit and the key card that he drops. We're also going to hide his body as a precaution. Now we're going to drag him up to the 5th floor, as there is nowhere else really to hide the body without having to knock other people out first. So once we've got him up on the 5th floor, we can take his outfit, and then we're going to make our way into the 4th floor through the keypad entry door, and we're going to eliminate the bodyguard who's patrolling in this area. Be aware that Dawood Rangan also frequents this area as well with his personal bodyguard, so make sure they're not around when you're doing this. So that's the guard out of the way. Make sure you collect up his gun, that will come in handy a little bit later on. And then from here we can now make our way back down to the ground floor and retrieve the beak staff. Now unfortunately we need to take that beak staff up to the 4th floor, and we can't use the lift because we can't climb with the big staff. So we are going to have to go the long way, all the way up the stairs and past the movie set and up past Dawood Rangan's office. Now luckily for us there are no enforcers to worry about until we get up to the 4th floor. So we can literally just run all the way there, and then when we get up to the top of these stairs we will have to hang an immediate right to avoid the enforcer. There we go. So Dawood Rangan is in attendance in this area at the moment, so we can't continue on just yet. But what we was gonna do, or what we will gonna do, is use the gun we've collected from the bodyguard to lure away Rangan's personal bodyguard. But before we do that, we still require the Holy Man outfit. So we're going to exit Rangan Tower and make our way over to the Crow's Nest hideout that's actually in the slums. There are 2 hideouts, one easily spottable down by the beach, which is where we acquired the big staff, and there is another just along here. And basically what we're going to do is just make our way to the sewer area here. We're going to select our bubblegum and we're going to drop it on the floor, and as you can see in the distance there, that is the Holy Man. We're going to wait for him to get a bit closer, and then we're going to drop the bubblegum on the floor. He will see that. We're going to move a safe distance away, and when he goes in and takes the bubblegum, he will pass out. Now don't worry about the 2 guys standing on the bridge, they are non-NPCs. So when the Holy Man eats the bubblegum and passes out, we want to get his outfit and get out of there as quickly as we can, because we do have a patrolling guard behind us as well, and he will spot the body relatively quickly. Luckily today he's only just making his way over, so we were able to get the Holy Man's outfit, and we can now make our way back to Rangan Tower and up to the 4th floor and retrieve our big staff. Now if you don't have the sedative bubblegum, just wait in that same spot for the Holy Man to arrive. You may be waiting some time, and then quickly render him unconscious with your hands and take his outfit and run away as fast as you can. So once we get up to the 4th floor once again, we're going to pull out the weapon that we've collected from the guard who was patrolling this area, and I'm just going to wait for Dawood's personal bodyguard to have his back to us before we duck out from our little hidey area here. Drop the gun on the floor, and Dawood should turn around and spot that at some point. He will then get his personal bodyguard to remove that gun, and once the bodyguard has moved away to a safe location, we can then take out Dawood. Now the reason we've hid the body of the guard by the elevator shaft is that where we've placed the gun is a kind of in-between area. So the guard who is collecting up the gun may go through that door, just like he is. and if we'd left the other guard there, he would have found him. So we're just going to render this guard unconscious just for the hell of it. As we missed out on Dawood Rangan, he's now wandered off and we're going to have to wait for him to come back. So instead of having the bodyguard come back and having to distract him away with another gun, we're just going to render him unconscious very quickly and drag him up to the fifth floor. So everything is now in place. All we have to do is retrieve our beak staff and await the arrival of Dawood Rangan. And eventually he will make his way as part of his routine back to this area, and we can throw the beak staff at him.
Dawood Rangan is confirmed killed. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
So that will get you the Bird of Prey challenge. We're just going to hide Dawood Rangan's body in the crate provided, just in case anyone comes wandering over here and discovers him. So with that all done, all that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. And if you have brought coins with you for whatever reason, you can use the nearest available exit, which will be one of the tuk-tuks, which is just outside Rangan Tower. I have not brought coins with me, which is something a bit remiss of me. So we're going to head for the main entrance exit. So there we go, that is the Bird of Prey challenge. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.